Cher here, and welcome back to another episode of What Is This Song? Now, this episode is going to be a little different because in past episodes, I've talked about majorly pop songs. Technically, this song that I'm doing is still kind of in that, but it's in the country genre, and it's also a song that has been on Broadway. So, with that said, I'm just gonna go into it and start off with this past semester, well, my last semester while I was at college, and it's the reason why I wanted to do this episode. We did a musical called 9 to 5, which everyone knows was written by Dolly Parton.
It's a very moving musical about three women who take their sexist boss head on, and it definitely plays into the Me Too movement of today. One of the characters of this musical is the character that Dolly Parton played in the original movie from the 80s to portray herself. Her name is Dora Lee. But there's a certain song from the musical that just screams Dolly Parton. Well, because Dolly wrote it for the musical specifically.
Now I grew up poor and ragged, just a simple country girl. I wanted to be pretty more than anything in the world.
This song is supposed to be Dora Lee's backstory, and it definitely works. However, we can't deny that this song is also Dolly Parton's backstory too.
She also recorded this song and put it on her 2008 album of the same title.
I'm just a backwoods Barbie, too much makeup, too much hair. Don't be fooled by thinking that the goods are not all there.
Whether you love Dolly or hate her, you can't deny that this song has become a staple when it comes to character songs of the stage and in country radio. Now, I would love to go through this little ditty with you to explain why that is.
I grew up poor and ragged, just a simple country girl. I wanted to be pretty more than anything in the world. Like Barbie or the models in the Frederick's catalog. From rags to wishes in my dreams, I could have it all.
Okay, come on, every girl has thought about this once and twice in their lives. I was there. But at the end of the day, Dolly did get what she wanted because she dreamt of it as a kid, and this is what she got now.
I'm just a backwoods Barbie, too much makeup, too much hair. Don't be fooled by thinking that the goods are not all there.
Now, this is interesting. We all know that Barbie is basically the role model for little girls in doll form because she's known to be beautiful and can achieve everything that she does. However, when Dolly uses the term Backwoods Barbie, it's more used like a slur almost, as if to say, oh yeah, this is like the secondhand Barbie that people try to make knockoffs of and try to sell them at thrift stores because people can't afford the real thing, even though I didn't think Barbies were that expensive to begin with. So for the case of Dolly, she thinks she's being called this because, of course, she's the type of person who would wear too much makeup and, oh, her hair is not as attractive as it could be. She doesn't look like your typical beautiful, sexy celebrity that most people in the 2000s would have looked like, or even of today, so to speak. And of course, we know this is Dolly Parton, and she has a very distinct style. Regardless of all that, Dolly is telling us that, yes, she may look differently, but her appearance don't affect how she feels on the inside about things, and about people, and how people should perceive her.
Don't let these false eyelashes lead you to believe that I'm as shallow as I look, 'cause I run true and deep.
Now, this is the perfect example of wordplay. Dolly is using the term of false eyelashes as a way of saying people think that she is absolutely fake based on how many cosmetics and surgeries that she possibly needed in order to make herself feel better and appeal to the actual crowd. However, despite all of that, her inside didn't really change at all because it's impossible to change what is inside, and what is inside is not ugly as people would perceive her on the outside.
I've always been misunderstood because of how I look. Don't judge me by the cover, 'cause I'm a real good book.
Okay, this is where it starts getting repetitive, but remember, this is a character song from a musical, and character songs are not the most complex things in the universe. Is that a bad thing per se? Well...
So read into it what you will, but see me as I am. The way I look is just a country girl's idea of glam.
At least we do jump into the idea of what Dolly thinks is beauty in comparison to what social media or society thinks beauty is. And at least she's not being passive-aggressive about it, she's just being honest.
I'm just a backwoods Barbie in a push-up bra and heels. I might look artificial, but where it counts, I'm real.
God, I wish I can look as real in a push-up bra and heels down the street.
And I'm all dolled up and hoping for a chance to prove my worth. And even backwoods Barbies get their feelings hurt.
I know this line was also written for the musical, but Dolly proved her worth years and years ago.
Yes, I can see where I could be misjudged upon first glance, but even backwoods Barbies deserve a second chance.
And that is the truest line in the entire song.
The song is very simple, but sometimes simple is what we need in order to get the message across. Poetry doesn't have to be all complex metaphors. As long as it portrays an important message, it can be as simple or complex as it wants.
So, if you're a Dolly Parton fan or not, it might affect your experience with this song a little bit. But regardless of that, I would give this song a 10 out of 10 anyway. Yes, it gets repetitive, but remember, this was written for a musical. It was not supposed to be that complex to begin with, and it's still catchy and inspiring regardless. Also, Dolly Parton is a goddess. You can't tell me otherwise. So that's it for this episode of What Is This Song? If you liked this episode, or this video in general, don't forget to give it a like at the like button below, wherever that is on the screen here. Also, if you haven't done so already, make sure to click the subscribe button. Also, if you have a song that needs a lyrical or message analysis, make sure to comment in the comment section below. I'm Cait, and it's been real. Ciao!